Welcome, friends, to Coffee Talk. This is going to be a blind playthrough because I freaking love visual novel games, and they tend to be really easy games to pick up and play because they normally don't tend to be too heavy on the mechanics, even though I know this has mechanics. They tend to be relaxing. They tend to be the kind of games that are perfect to just talk over, especially because it's a game about dialogue. And so, I imagine I'll be reading a lot of dialogue. I don't know if there's voice acting. All I know is this music is nice. I like it. However, the bird in the background might not be nice for some of you. That weird screechy noise is a bird. It's a Moluccan cockatoo. His name is George, and he's very loud. So I apologize for anyone trying to enjoy this and being a bit perturbed by him. But regardless, I'm getting really hyped about this game, and I feel like I'm rambling too much. So let's just get into it. Let's kind of relax and chill and talk about things over coffee, both in the game and, at least in my case, over this microphone. Perhaps in comments as well, be cool. If y'all had comments for the Durgan. Speaking of which, my name is Durgan. Confirm. Yes, indeed. Endless. Ooh. So there's like an endless coffee making mode, I'd imagine. That's interesting. An endless mode in a game like this, where it's normally like one narrative and then it ends. Now see, I'm equating this to a game I've played before called Valhalla. And if you just try to search Valhalla, you'll come up with everything but the game. You need to search VA1. Because it's spelled with numbers, and it's hard for me to remember the whole configuration of how the word is spelled. But basically, if you search VA1 on Steam, that's how you'll find Valhalla, which I think this game was inspired by it. Because the art style looks very similar, the concept seems very similar, I have a feeling it was inspired by it. I'm really loving this aesthetic. I'm actually liking the aesthetic better than I like the aesthetic of the Valhalla, of Valhalla's title screen. And I think I might like the actual game aesthetic a little better too, but that might be because I really like the brighter feel that this game has. The less almost dull, definitely dreary kind of feel that Valhalla had. But yeah, I'm really intrigued to see how this game plays differently, what characters we're gonna meet and everything, so I'll check my sound and video real quick and then we'll get right into it. Alrighty, friendos, let's play the game. Wow. Oh, well, thank you for the warm welcome. Literally warm, because warm coffee. I need more coffee soon. Seattle, 2020. Okay, so it's actually like present day. Yep, there's the Sky Needle over there. Very iconic building. City filled with dreams and madness. I wonder if the person that made this game, or at least the person that wrote this, because I think it's a team, right? I don't know, is it one person? Because I think Sukeban Games, who made the original, I think it's one person, but I think someone else, I think other people helped them. Don't quote me on that, but I think other people helped them with the game, but it was mostly a one-person effort. But regardless, I'm pretty sure the person who wrote this is probably from Seattle. I'd imagine, or they lived there at one point, or maybe they didn't, and they just have an interesting pull toward the city that made them set it there. I don't know. I wonder why Seattle. Interesting. Have I ever been to Seattle, Washington? I don't think I have. A time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. And see, what's interesting about this is not gonna be like any kind of real world Seattle. There's fantasy races in this game. At least I think there are. From the pictures, we'll see what's reality and what's not. Well, the thing is, I don't really know much about Seattle, so maybe some details will be like, oh, I don't know about this, but we'll see. But I don't think war between races, is any kind of reality-based thing, so I'm pretty darn sure that I am correct in that there's fantasy races in here, and it's the whole, orcs versus elves or whatever thing, usually, so. But apparently there was a great war between races. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be, and have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. Oh boy, that hits home. But hell, I'm still dreaming and I'm getting somewhere with them. I don't know if it's where I wanted to be, but it's better than where I was before anyway, you know? And I think that's all you can really do, and I think that's a lovely thing to just accept that you can do, and it's fucking awesome when you do. And still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. Writing and game design. Okay, so there's about 3 people in here, in the whole team, apparently. Is when the elves have left the forest behind... It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. Oh boy, yeah, this is whole modern society thing here. Ooh, I like that demon aspect there. I always love demons, like, and the look of them. Like, I'm sure that's like a demon, as like, look at her horns. And then I love cute little elf grill. Redhead dude looking pretty badass with the smoke in his mouth. He is a badass man. This blondie over here, the orc. I wonder if these are all characters we're gonna meet. Also, hello there, parrotheads. I mean, fox lady? Maybe? Neko grill? I think you are a Neko or a fox lady? One of those, something like that. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empire. I'm loving this modern fantasy thing. And modern fantasy has always been something that's interested the fuck out of me. And I love when things do it well. And this is doing it well already. So, elves are building startup companies, dwarves are now building cars instead of, you know, fantasy stuff, basically. Nice. When the orcs had put down their axes and started using computers to improve their life. Interesting how orcs are going into computers, unless that's not, you know, as general a thing as the dwarves and elves thing. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Art. Dio Mahesa. Okay, so there's like a couple more people in here. I can't really read the names out as quickly as I'd like, so I apologize to those people. I can already tell I'm gonna love this game, so preemptively thank you to the people who made this, for just this fun little chill experience that I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy. There's probably gonna be quite a bit of heavy themes, however, but in these kind of contexts, I always deal with them well, and it's kind of cathartic to experience them in this kind of light, I've noticed. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, and take up residence in some stranger's memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. Look at that guitarist elf. Oh man, someone actually left him flowers. How nice of them. And that cute couple right there being cute. I'm loving these backdrops and the clear, real effort that was put into them. But yeah, this is still reminding me a lot of Valhalla. I looked at the company name. It's not the same company, but I'm sure they were heavily inspired by Valhalla for this. This just already screams it. And from what I've seen of the gameplay, that probably screams it too. But it does look like its own thing. So we'll see how different it is and what it is. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Oh yeah, already. Oh, yeah, I had a feeling. Oh, also, I like the look of her already. I love short-haired girls. I love the kind of, you know, punk look that she's got going. I love the tattoo. I love the tank top. I love the green. I love green eyes. I've always loved green eyes. And green hair has become kind of a thing for me too, for some reason, in a lot of fiction like this. Either way, hello, hi. She's very cute. I like, and this is already a visual step up to me. Ooh, that was like a Neko girl passing by. I'm loving the aesthetics so much already. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Okay, so I in universe know this person, Freya. Hey, Durga, how's the night so far? Ah, look at the cute little fox, I think, on her phone. Cute, cute. It's calm as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh, what happened? Oh, the facial expressions are so vivid. Oh, I'm gonna love this game so much. My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. See, that's the important part. Because, God, do I know about desperately needing caffeine. In fact, bottoms up, friends. Hits the spot. Alright. It's good to hear. Anyway, I love how even her body shakes when she laughs. Like, this animation is spot on. Especially because such a small team. This kind of game is what I'd point to be like, hey, look, good graphics does not mean super high fidelity, latest technology, all the polygons, billions of dollars. This is good graphics. You know? And I'm starting to realize that, and I'm sure I know I'm not alone with this, because I've heard many people say very similar things. Indie games are where the creativity's at now. A lot of the big name stuff is not really doing so well, and the big name stuff that ends up doing real well, you know, other than financially, games that actually people point to and go, this is good, not just a game that I like playing sometimes, but it's good. It's a really good game. Like, for example, like one thing I'm thinking about right now is the Outer Worlds from Obsidian. They made a Fallout-esque type of game with its own flavor and style, and the production values are clearly not as big, but they did so much with what they did. And it's such a good game. This is these smaller teams, they have the passion. They're not driven by money. That's why they make good shit. That's what I'm trying to do, is make good shit. And if you start with that as your goal, you know, you might stay poor for a while at some point or another, but you're gonna have a better fucking life. That's what's important. Anyway, you're our first customer after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Okay, I'm not the only writer like that, that's good. Well, I mean, okay. I mean, a lot of people have called me slow, and it is meant... I mean, I am actually mentally slow. I have a learning disability. But yes, writers taking things slow is also a true thing. Yeah, writer's block again? Oh boy. That's quite the beast. You got that right. Oh boy, do I know the... This game's already hitting an extremely deep chord with me. Like, writer's block is a huge thing for me, because yes, I am a writer. I write a lot of fantasy and sci-fi fantasy and modern fantasy stuff. I do sometimes, in fact, like, a lot of my main source of writing nowadays is forum role plays with people around these sorts of themes. Which, if you don't know what forum role playing is, it's essentially collaborative story writing. And often focused on playing specific characters. But regardless, what are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Alright, so here's... Yeah, okay, this is kind of looking like it. Alright. And there's actually a coffee-making game in a much more adult game that's probably not going to go up on this YouTube channel called Hard Coded. but there's actually like a coffee shop game in that, mini game in that. It's rather lewd in a way I'm not gonna say on YouTube, but essentially it's almost reminding me of this because of, I don't know, you select stuff like this and you do, it's kind of reminding me of that, especially because it's a similar style of game. It's this pixel arty style that I'm starting to really love, especially as these games get more and more sophisticated within the style. I really love the visual design of this game so far. I really do. It's old school in a way that is clearly making use of modern technology, and it's in a perfect way, and I like it, man. This kind of feels a little blocky to me, but I'm sure it'll grow on me, and I especially love the backgrounds and the character designs. God, this game's good. Okay, so check your phone. Tomato Chill, and also there was a phone in Valhalla as well, which again leads me to believe that this was definitely, it has to have been inspired by Valhalla, because I'm aware it came out very recently. I mean, the game is literally set this year. I'm pretty sure it came out this year. Anyway, and it's only January, so it's a pretty new game. Either that or it came out late last. I think it came out this year though, like in January. No, it's February. I think it came out in January. Either way, it's new. It's pretty darn new. Apologies, friends. I'm nomming while I'm playing, because this is a perfect kind of game to do that with. And I'm probably gonna. I'm not probably. I feel like I'm gonna run through Valhalla on this channel, guaranteed. I did another modern fantasy visual novel game on this channel. I really enjoyed its style, very much so. I'm loving indie games more and more all the time. Alright. And more different ones too. Alright, so, what is Tomato Chill? Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Freya, storyteller. Okay, you can look at characters now. Let's see. Okay, so Tomato Chill looks like a... Wait, hold on, I just realized. Tomodachi. As in, the Japanese word for friends. That's clever. See, birthday, 29 January. Writer for The Evening Whispers. Talks about mundane things, art, and life in general. Friends only, close friends only. Which I'm guessing that means, I become closer with her somehow. I unlock this. I become even closer, I unlock that. Which is cool. Either way, I really like her so far as a character, for sure. Very relatable, very cute. I love her style. Georgie. Birthday 1 June. Friends only, close friends only. So, a policeman, which I'm sure we'll be meeting later. And then Gala. Ah, kitty cat. I like him already. He loves kitties. I love kitties. Kitties are beautiful. Ah, and another kitty cat. Kitties love him. Ah, another one. Ah! Kitties love him, so I love him. Because kitties can tell, man, if a person's a good person. Whale. Alright, so, birthday, 13th September. Friends only, close friends only. Cool. Alright, Alright, so, brewpad. Alright, here we go. So, she wanted espresso. Okay, anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. And there's the reminder up there. This is already feeling a little bit more, well, I mean, it's probably gonna get harder, I'm sure, but it is definitely feeling a little more less remembery, I guess, than Valhalla was, which thank God. But especially because this wasn't really a thing. Hey, this is what I need up here. Triple shot espresso. Blacker than moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. Just like I love it. I love these. I'm gonna love all the descriptions already. Like absolutely, absolutely, man. Just kind of making sure. I'm guessing triple shot literally just means espresso. Coffee, coffee, coffee. So much fucking coffee. How much can you tell? Hold on. Reset. I guess I have to count because there's really no number. 1, 2. Oh, never mind. Here we go. Now I get it. 3. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Brew. So that probably means, yes, triple shot. Espresso. Oop. Save it. Couple triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Ah, exactly what I need. I love the expressions. These characters are so expressive. Anyway, where are we? Where were we? You're planning to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know. But it seems like the right time for something bigger. Oh, I love even the steam coming off the coffee cup. So, a novel? Yes. Oh, yeah, that hits home for me. I'm trying to write one right now. Or at least, I'm crafting a world. I'm trying to craft this story that just feels novel-y enough right now. Is essentially what I'm doing. I'm in the planning stages, but yeah. I really plan to write a book. I really hope to write one. Hopefully. soon. I also love to write for games like this. Those are my two big aspirations. A novel series set in my own fantasy universe, and also a sci-fi and modern mixed in as well. I'm actually planning on having a medieval, a modern, and a sci-fi, you know, timeline. You know, 3 different timelines. It'd be nice. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job, in case things go away. Did I say something wrong? No, you're right. I said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So, opportunity presented itself. I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, oh, good luck with that. Godspeed, my friend. He'll pull some strings. I get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. Well, your job at the Evening Whispers. Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I'm secretly working on a novel during office hours, and falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. Chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, you still got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0 from that. I'm loving the laugh and her expression. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to delete everything immediately. That's not really a problem I have, but I definitely know of writers who have that. So, 0? Yes. I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Then, it's actually read the publishing, do some editing. It's a plan. If you can pull it off. I know, and you don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. What's some of my best short stories here, you know? Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Oh, she's fucking cute. Okay, I love this game even more now. God, help, I'm falling in love with the pink demon lady. I know nothing else about her, just because, give me. Oh, I love the designs on her horns. Her fucking face is so cute. I love her already. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Aw, dang. She's not gay. No, I'm a dude. So, and, And you know, like, part of the reason was, oh dang, you know, she has one, so I can't be the boyfriend. But in this context, because I'm an outsider and I can't really like date her. And I'm pretty sure I don't know if you could actually date anyone in this game. I'm curious about that because you could actually end up with I think several people in Valhalla, and I did end up with one particular person in Valhalla. But I also just love lesbians in games. And it's just a thing. I love lesbians when they're represented in games. So I was like, ah, dang, she's not gay. I don't know, it's a weird thing. So, not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. It's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please? Alrighty. So, what we got for chocolatey stuff, eh? I'm really loving this jazzy music. Oh god, I'm gonna love this. Dark chocolate, there we go. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. A warm and calming darkness. I'm loving these descriptions. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's like, you know, the word beautiful, but you put booty in it. It's even more beautiful because it's beautiful. And then undiscovered. You discover things? Do you discover by experimenting, or do you discover through the game? I'm guessing that's experimenty stuff. But for now, I'm gonna play it safe. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. But I'm guessing. Reset. I bet there's also milk chocolate. What if I do this? What if I do, hold on, let me just like start the experimenting happening already. I literally just do chocolate, chocolate, milk. I just try that. Does milk chocolate happen? Oh cool, I love the brewing. And yep, milk chocolate, yep, I had a feeling. Serve it. Latte art? Oh, yeah, okay, this game is a lot more sophisticated. There's a lot more little features. I want to try this out. Oh, this is cool. Oh, that's awesome. I like this a lot. Now, I don't feel like I'm a great artist, but I would still love to be able to draw something cool in this. But for now, cancel. You know, I think I will. I think this game's actually going to be a lovely return to thing for me. I'm going to love this game. I can already tell. I'm going to love the absolute butt sex out of this game. I'm not sure why I used the word butt sex there, except I fucking love being fucked in the butt. I mean, what? I'm very bi and I love penises. Okay, so let's continue. Serve it. Sorry, sex is on the mind right now. If it wasn't already apparent from the first time that I saw her. Anyway, a cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yeah, he should be here soon. Look at you now. Went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded. Considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Well, you mention it. Is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Interesting that it's only open at night. By the way, that is a spam call. Apologies, friendos, for that. I'm actually just gonna turn my phone off. I tend to do that when I record things because I'm a professional recordy durgan. No, really, I just really do not like to be disturbed while I'm doing this kind of stuff. So yeah, no calls for the durgan. All right. Definitely not. Yeah, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. There's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. You know what? That's fucking great, because I'm longing for a warm drink at every hour. Tea, coffee, hot chocolate, no matter what, I fucking love warm drinks. Even during fucking summer, I decide to have a warm drink every now and then. And during winter and fall and spring, oh boy, you bet the Durgan is gonna be sipping on them things. I love warm drinks, man. So yes, more of this in real life. I'm sure there's one somewhere. I'd love to find it. It's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Durga here is damn rich, that's the secret. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it, Durga can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon, so you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. It's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. A writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up. It's really interesting. What kinds of things you cover? Cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. It's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. And there's the boyfriend. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprised me. What kind of an order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Have any preferences, sir? Some bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on top. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's tutorializing the latte art. I had a feeling, I didn't really have a feeling, but it makes sense that they're doing that. Like, I like to say I had a feeling that would happen when I didn't really, just because I feel like I should have had one. But nah, I just, you know. Yeah, it makes sense now that it's been mentioned. So I'm guessing some bitter with milk is probably just coffee, milk, and then latte art. Let's try. Yeah, rather bitter. Coffee, milk. Brew. I love these little brewing comics. Very nice, very aesthetic, very good. Also, the music, it's good shiznit, man. It's a good video game. I'm really enjoying this just chill, fun-timey atmosphere. This is a perfect game to just chill and talk to people with. Because that's literally the game, is chilling and talking to people. So why don't we double down on chilling and talking, man? That's what I'm doing. It feels lovely. Also, I spilled things on me, but life happens, friends. This game really makes me happy. Like, it's gonna keep making me happy. I love it. Latte art. I'll just do a nice little wide, happy face. That's... Wait, hold on. Not pour milk. Etch. Okay, hold on. Hold on, reset. Which means, like, okay, I pour milk. It's kind of a base, I guess. Okay. If I, like, pour milk. If I etch. It's like a... Okay, etch. Invert. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, programming this whole latte art thing is probably really darn, it probably wasn't easy, and I commend these people. And I bet I bet this person, whoever at least came up with the idea for this, or maybe several of the people involved in this project, were more than likely, those kind of people. Now, what I'd love to do is literally just do a happy face like that. It's sloppy, but welcome to the Durgan. Not really the best artist around town or anything. I kind of would like to continue fooking around with this. It's kind of creepy, honestly, and weird, but I love it. I'm gonna draw perverted things, I can tell you already. Here's your order. That's what we call latte. Yeah, welcome to me. That's cute. Perfect. And we're distracted by some work, plus there's a rain. It's okay, Bailey's. It's having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Lua and Bailey's. I'm loving the creative names here. Lua, Bailey's, Freya. Except I've heard Freya before, but I don't think I've ever heard of someone named Lua and someone named Bailey's before. Loving it. Isn't Bailey's is a brand of Irish cream, and I'm wondering with his green scarf and everything if that's like ice cream whiskey, I think. And alcohol, I know that. It's an Irish alcohol, I know that. And I'm wondering if with this green scarf and everything that's deliberate. I'm guessing yes. And also, his brown hair and his blue eyes are also very Irish, I'd say. I have a feeling that it's probably intentional. Also, I'm loving this language on his shirt. It doesn't seem to be English letters. I'm wondering if this was designed for the game, and if so, kudos. Yeah, see, look. Once again, I'm pretty darn sure that this is, like, the native language. I'm really getting immersed in this world. I love these modern fantasy worlds, man. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Durga. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Really? Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. Oh, cool. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. I love that. That's true, too. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? Yeah, the only bad customers this late at night are drunks or criminals. That sounds pretty bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee-making skill, though. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is I'm gonna write. So, I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over on that table in the corner. Next to the windows. It's my spot. Okay, have fun. I'll try. Huggle! I love her little, like, self-deprecative giggle laugh thing. It's cute. I love it. Good luck. Thanks. I love her, you know, she's so expressive. I love her. I love this game so far. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here's good. Okay then. So how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. Finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is, but today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Durga here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, how do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fist to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. Your parents? Yes. So you've talked to them? Didn't end well? No. What'd they say? A lot. Huggles for them. They won't give us a chance at all? Anyone but an elf. Oof. Ugh, fuck them, dude. Fuck that racist shit. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. Wanted to fight with my old man, that's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know? They're our family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might as well have a stable I might not have a stable income, but I can manage, but still. You don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. what they say about me, or my race, I assume. Forget it. I want to know. Same old shit, mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, and about how even if I outlive you, what? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf. That has already been tainted by a lowly succubus. That's exactly what they said. So this is it then, the end of our relationship. It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding a relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. You can't just elope. You won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. Why can't you let you do that? You lose your immortality. Interesting. So if you sever your family ties as an elf in this world, you lose your immortality. I'm loving the background. Also, I want to hug them both. Because they clearly care a lot about each other, and, you know, I hate to see this kind of shit go down, you know? Like, if your fucking child wants to be with someone, they don't seem like a bad person. Look at him. Look at her. Neither of them are bad people. That's clear from just this conversation, dude. Like, fucking let them be with who they're gonna fucking be with. Anyway, I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. And you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Yes, please. Yes, Lua, please. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait. Huggles for the boy! Sorry I had to listen to our problems. It's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. Yeah, I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have any things warm that can calm me down? You like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? Take one. Alright, so, green tea latte. I'm guessing like 2 green tea and some milk? We'll see. No, 2 milk. And this is actually similar to that little coffee mini game I was talking about in that game, Hard-Coded. Wait, no, not chocolate. I meant green tea, and then milk. And then brew. Now, let's try to make some latte art that looks decent. Like, what does invert mean? Here's a green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, you married? Me? No. You have someone you love? I love this coffee shop, but I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Now, of all the people in the world, why'd I fall for her? Can't choose who you fall in love with. Can't if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. And see, what's interesting is I've noticed a lot of time, like, you know, I'm sure throughout the ages people have experienced this, but I've noticed that, and I'm one of these people, okay? You grow up, you realize you're real fucking different from your whole family line. The hell do you do with that? I'm really in his shoes in that way right now. And at least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now and probably drink myself under until the sunrise. Huggle! I mean, his name's Bailey's, so of course he loves alcohol. Still a while till sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. Huggles for that boy. I hope they'd be okay. You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Oops. I think I'm gonna close the shop up after this. It's pretty early. Yeah, after the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. I think I actually skipped some lines there. Oh well, I'll be careful about that. Careful as I can be. It's all you can do. Bitter heart. Shadows that will help you try to hide. I'm guessing that's the name of the latte? There's a lot of expression of like emotional turmoil and how it's dealt with, or just how I'm really loving it kind of feels healing and cathartic the way this game addresses a lot of heavy stuff, man. By the way, can I just like save here or something? Or like when I get in and when I'm able to just kind of do stuff? For now, I will. Okay, so question, is there like a okay, that's the start of the day button. The Evening Whispers. Okay, so that's what the name of the newspaper is. I was wondering if what exactly the publication was, but it seems to be the local newspaper or something like that. Also, what a freaking cool name for a newspaper. Of course it would be that in a modern fantasy universe. Free of charge. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Oh boy. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. FARE plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Not sure what FIRE is. It's some kind of governing organization, maybe? Kind of sounds like it. I'm really interested to learn more about this. I love world building in games, and there's a lot of good world building in games here. Freya, she's a nice little... She's definitely a regular of ours. Either way, much as I'd like to keep going, I also would like to take a break and, not just play this game all day. So I hope y'all have lovely days, friends. I'm loving this. I will jump back into it. And I think this is going to be a really great series for us. So I shall see y'all in the next episode. Yep, save game. Perfect. See you later, friendos.